The culture is very cold if you live by the culture guidelines, man, and which we all do to a certain extent. Even street, the street guidelines, and we come from a culture where we put more emphasis on a nigga being a snitch than a nigga being a deadbeat.
Ooh,
speak to the congregation.
Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
That's how
talk about
the culture is. We are. Look how that niggas is doing Gunna.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
But then you got artists out here who's deadbeat dads, and y'all praising them niggas.
And they go back to that too.
That's the culture. That's the shit. These are conversations niggas don't want to have.
It go back to that.
It go back to that
nigga money. It go back to that money shit too.
That nigga got money.
Yeah.
So
he got 15 kids. They don't ever say, is he taking care of them 15 kids? He got 15 kids, man. He getting $1 million a month. He good. He got bread. Nigga, that don't mean he taking care of the kids. I don't mean the kids is happy. You creating 15 different homes with fatherless children, and you're not in their life. That's fucked up.
And you coming from
that
trauma.
So people respect you though.
But if you coming from that trauma and you know that can create trauma in a single family home, but you steadily doing because you got money, are you a selfish motherfucker?
Hold on, say it again.
If you come from trauma and you know in single family homes, you know what I'm saying, fuck you up, you know what I'm saying, and it creates trauma. Are you a selfish motherfucker for doing that? Because you got money. Because you'll go out and fuck females.
I mean, if they didn't get the help, if they not necessarily the help, if they didn't do that inner work first, and like, cause everybody go to have to do it. You don't get out of life happy or satisfied unless you do the inner work. So if they didn't do that, then if they did do that and then decided to do that, then yes, selfish. If they didn't do that and they just a grown person still dealing with they hurt. Then it just is what it is, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's like it is what it is. You can't really. It's a lot of us that got some. We haven't got over everything. We probably got over a lot, but if the right person come in our life and get to poking at that thing we didn't get over, you don't know how we react, just to protect, or how we would avoid or not. You know what I mean? Just addressing that shit. Like, nah, it's cool.
Let's break this down, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we all, we are from where we from, but we don't highlight deadbeat dads. We don't harp on that shit enough. We don't get at these niggas enough, and we really be on niggas with paperwork or this nigga told or I'm talking about we make it a point not to talk to you, not to be around you, not to hug you, not to give you a handshake. Not to fuck with you at all. Even if I see you at the club, out, grocery store, I can't even take a picture with you, nigga. You feel me? But this man over here, is a deadbeat dad, and you know how we feel about our kids and what we got going on, and you know what family means to us. What are we doing in this situation? Why are we not going crazy, and why are we not really pressing the line on this shit? Feel me? But it could be, like you said, it could be, hey, look, it could have been her. Like, I can't go to my kids. It could be, she won't let me see the kids, or I gotta go to court, or she making it hard, or he making it hard. It could be some shit like that, but what if it's not? What if it's just like, you could really go over there and get your kids?
Okay, that person, that person, I got this theory, shout out my brother Moose, pull this string, you pull one string, and it's gonna say a lot about like just that one string is gonna be you go do the same thing a lot. So that person if you just a general like deadbeat, that's gonna show up in your life across the board.
What's up, guys? Join the millions of fans that played on Underdog last year with the pick'em game you could win by making sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on players. Stats like touchdown, receiving yards, interceptions, and much more. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. Sign up now, deposit using promo code FMW to get up to 1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick, baby. Let's go, Underdog! Woo!
You know what I'm saying? Like with your homies, with your relationships.
But why are we not more vocal about that?
I mean, I think it's sensitive. I think it's sensitive because you got, once again, you're in a generation of motherfuckers who didn't even have their daddies.
Don't want to have these combos, man.
Like motherfuckers didn't even have their daddies, right? So that conversation, everybody, like our whole generation had to be extra tough because your mama pumping you up too. Man, what? Because she coming off her emotions. You better what? Like, you see how she reacting, pulling up. So motherfuckers had to be extra tough from the jump. So I don't know where that like we hear it now, but that like in the 90s
Let's
and all
break
that,
it
I think-
down, nigga.
And then I'm just
You-
telling you, like, motherfuckers was
look,
locked up.
we
We talking about, look, that's how fucked we are. We talking about Kamala Harris, who's a person who's a part of this shit, right? She was in on her, but with the same black culture right now is trying to rally behind her. Maybe she has changed. I don't know. I'm not
Look,
in
just
politics.
hypothetically thinking. Let's just not get too deep into it. Just stay on a straight line. Look, you have a friend. You know, look, he has kids. You know he could go in. You know he could go over there and see his damn kids. You could bring your kids to this birthday party. You could come with me to the park. You could go do over here. You could go to Raising Waters with me. You not doing nothing, my nigga. She is great. She going to work or whatever. She needs your help.
Well, because
For
you
sure.
love
but
that.
look, but he just don't do it. But you looking at this nigga.
Nigga uses personal feelings.
But
how you feel about
you're
the
not
mama.
expressing that to him. Why you ain't say nothing to him? Because
No,
we not
I'm
gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna always say something, right? And they gonna say something back. They always got an excuse, right? I'm saying is, I think where our trauma is at is, now if this was my bro from childhood and we done been through X, Y, Z, I know this motherfucker know how to love.
Yeah.
Because he loved the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. But for whatever reason, and I'm also, what if I'm privy to knowing that he didn't get this love? He never seen this love or got this love as from a father figure, right? Now he got kids. How I rationalize it, he don't really know how to do it. And much as I might know how to do it, I can't really judge him too much because like a lot of these motherfuckers still love you to death.
So
That makes sense? What I'm
So
trying
we
to
giving
say?
niggas. So we giving
You might got
niggas
a homie
slack.
that love you
So
to
you
death,
giving
but don't
niggas
know-
slack.
don't-
You.
It's not that.
You giving
I'm
niggas
just
slack.
understanding, bro. I'm
I hear
understanding
that.
of this.
I hear that. I hear that. But you can't say he don't know how to give love because a lot of deadbeats be in some solid relationships with a bitch, and they be showing the bitch love. They know how to love.
They don't
just
know how to
pick and choose.
love. They don't know how to love a reflection of them. That's how hurt people hurt people.
Nah,
I get what you're saying.
it'd be also like more than that, like with from a
Jealousy.
hood nigga perspective, it'd be the niggas be mad at the mamas. Like the relationship of the mama determine how they treat the kid. Instead of the kid and looking at it like, fuck the mama, that's my seed. It's
Nah,
always
I
like,
agree, though.
fuck
Yeah,
her, I
you're
don't
right,
want to deal
you're
with her.
right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, until they of age where they could talk by themselves on their own phone, you know, niggas had them excuses.
Yeah, I agree.
And that
Ain't
whole
gonna lie.
cop-out shit is, I'm trying, but the mama not letting me see it. Nigga, look, they got court systems, my boy. You can go get in the court system if you really want to push the line, because I got homies who done took their baby mama to court and got full custody.
You're right, but because of that, because we know people that like motherfuckers get into a whole nother marriage and shit. They be good to they new kids, Brian McKnight type shit.
And give them the name. The junior,
Yeah,
again.
you know what I mean. They
Cold
be
nigga.
best parents to their new kids, but
The mama.
something about you and your situation, they didn't get that. And I do think that men go too far off and like in their insecurities and self-esteem, whatever they had to do to protect. Like, you can't beat me down like that, woman. You know what I mean? Like, I can't allow you to do that. If I go by what you doing, then I don't even know who the fuck I am no more.
Nigga don't want to be associated with nothing. This is a bitch that broke a nigga's ego, that broke his pride. He don't want to be associated with nothing that came from that.
Ooh, I pray I never.
It's
go that
cold.
low,
It's cold.
bro.
You see situations though, but
But I have been into it with my lady. I'll say this though. I've been into my lady to where I always been like this before I had kids. When I was on the road, I used to like, I'm a person, like I'm big family orientated though. When I was on the road though, that was my detach. And it taught me a lot. Like I didn't call in with them as much and everything. I was just locked in what I was doing. Got lost in the world. And I needed that. I didn't realize I did, but I needed that. So, okay, I done been into it with my girl before. And if she spent the night at her mama's house or something, like she normally do, because she work out there sometimes, I might not call that night, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't make me feel guilty because I didn't call and check on my kids. I didn't want to call in because they at the age at that time to be speaking on speaker in front of you because I am hurt by you, my pride or whatever, ego, all that shit. Me and you not on the same page. So I don't want to talk on speaker in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's like a thing too. I'm learning. I don't know if it's a thing y'all went through that, but I went through that like, ooh. And I love I'm always with my kids. I play with my kids every night. I look forward to going home, making it home. But when they was out and about and me and her mom was on the same page, I was okay with missing this night and hollering at y'all.
I'll holler at y'all later.
Yeah.
But you still in their life. You still a dad. You still, when I get to you, I'm gonna make sure my presence is felt. And a lot of niggas is not doing that shit. And
There you
purposely.
go. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. That's why I said I told people that too. Hey, when you around your kid, especially when they're young, your kid will never forget how
Ever.
you make them feel though.
Yeah.
So then that's where I'll start judging like what type of motherfucker you are. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason. Like you only need so much with your kids to where like they go grow like, no, I love my daddy. Like I love him. And like this how I feel about my daddy. And they go have conflict with the mama if anything.
Right.
But some motherfuckers they grow to like, oh, I get what the mama's saying. And I'm like, you don't want to let the kid get to there because how did they get to there? How?
Yeah, I asked a motherfucker that have a girl and a kid. I'm like, when you gonna have kids? Nigga told me shit when I get $2-3 more $1 million. I'm like, nigga, what?
That's
I
crazy,
see what
man.
type
Yeah,
of nigga-
that's
I see
lost.
what type of nigga you
I
is.
love, like-
you lost in the
I
sauce.
love like hearing people with that attitude because it's one of those things where it's like, damn, that was once me. To say like, nigga, I ain't never having a kid. I'm gonna wait till I'm over 40 to have kids. Like I was once that person, and then I love seeing that side of the person, and then that side when they do finally have kids, how they are.
Cheat codes. Shout out to the youth, man. It's a
You know
cheat
what I'm
code.
saying?
And you don't know
'Cause
what
it'd
it
be
do
a
for
whole
you.
different conversation. They be like, oh, that's the best thing ever happened to me, man. My life changed. They bought Focus. They bought it. And they be like, trying to
Man.
tell you.
And it's
That
like,
shit
if you
crazy.
can't be going around the world conquering, how I look at it like, don't go around the world conquering, planting seeds and watching that grow and be afraid to do the same thing with a person, with a human, you know what I'm saying? Like, and watch it. Like, it's something magical about, like, having a kid. If you've been there, especially, and seen the shit come, like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then see it grow, like, what the fuck?
So we do gotta help. We do gotta hold
It heals
deadbeat
you.
dads,
It
but we
heals-
do gotta hold deadbeat dads accountable.
No,
I mean, that's the culture,
You got
right?
to, but I want
do,
to.
we
I
do.
want to always invite them to the table to come get right. I don't
No.
want to like ostracize them. Like
The beauty also
Yeah, oh, yeah.
also about the culture within the culture with that. You can't come back from being a snitch. You can come back from being a deadbeat in the culture. You can see a nigga step up being his kid's life and people applaud it. Thank you. That's all we were saying.
I think you can come back
a
and be a
snitch.
snitch
You can't
these
come
days,
back. No, you can't.
well, listen to
In
this.
today's
right
A
here.
snitch
I think,
jacket
I
is
think,
on you. Once it's on you, there's nothing you can do without people saying.
I
"He's a
think
snitch,
some of the
he's a snitch."
coldest even
You could
street
drop the deadbeat
motherfuckers
title.
told when they was a kid. I think they told their
But
mama.
I'm saying you could look. What's the nigga that just got killed? The nigga Alpo. Nigga, to this day, people call him a
Yeah,
snitch. He was dying day.
I'm saying that's the programming. That's how fucked up we are though.
That's the
because-
culture. They're gonna call you a snitch forever.
Okay, I get
Like,
what you're saying.
A deadbeat, you can come back from that. All you gotta do is step in your kid's life and be in your kid's life. That
Motherfuckers
title
told
will
before.
fall
They know
off.
how I feel to tell.
Nobody's gonna call you a deadbeat if you're in your kid's life.
You hear what I'm saying?
That title falls off.
Motherfuckers know how I feel to tell. You told, man. You told mom when you was about 12. You told.
You told a lot.
Like, you know how it feels to tell. Like, and I get to not tell. It's some honor. It's like, especially like if you did something.
We push that
Yeah.
shit on our kids as parents too, though.
No,
Hey,
for
hey,
sure.
Don't,
yeah.
don't be telling
I
your
tell my
sister.
daughters, like,
Don't be
'cause
telling
they
them.
be trying to, one of them do.
Stop telling your sister.
Chill out. It's good. I'll be bigging
Stop
her up.
snitching, damn.
I was like,
You coming
yeah.
upstairs telling on everybody.
Stop telling your sister.
Motherfuckers, because
Fuck.
everybody like fairness. That's what I'm saying. And this is what like if gangs was fair, you wouldn't hear snitch. Like they know gangs is not fair. You motherfuckers is not fair. It's niggas get to create a huddle of a core motherfucking group, and then they just start treating the rest of the niggas like the world treat them. That's what the gangs is. And motherfuckers like, hold on, man. Listen, man. Like I can sit here for this, or I'm about to tell on your ass as soon as I get an opportunity. To, you feel me? Because that's the only way to break this shit down. That's the only way to break this motherfucking whole system up. You feel me? Like that's the mindset that be happening.
do,
Niggas don't.
do y'all niggas ever think gangs gonna like
Never.
never?
Nah, it's too many people in the
It's
world.
never going nowhere.
Gangs is a
It's
a
always-
gang.
it's
It's just the
always gonna be a
mentality
gang.
of this between us and us against them. Like that's gonna always be there. There's too many
Yeah.
people in the world.
I think they need to just be a little bit more
shit's
business
never-
minded. I think as
Gangs?
far as the gangs, yeah.
Bro, this shit
Man, this is the bottom of the barrel, homie.
Yeah, I mean, cause it's just like police, the army.
Nigga, you
Let's
got-
be a little bit more
You can get a
conformed.
taco from
You know what I mean?
whatever spot. Say it's the top spot. You know what I'm saying? Or you get
Yeah.
a taco right on the corner. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how I look at this shit is gangs mentality is the bottom of the barrel, and niggas is okay with it. Like nobody want to update the rules. That's why you ain't never seen nobody
Update
fuck
the
all
mentality,
this goddamn
dog.
content. But you can't get everybody on the same page. This is gonna update the rules online. Do that online real quick. Just update the rules.
Update them.
Yeah, update them.
Technically, your family is a gang.
Yeah, it's a
Exactly.
game.
Right now, some shit happened to you. Who's gonna squad up?
Exactly.